So, I got home from work today and found a giant box on my doorstep. I figured this could only be Dark, Dark of Darkest. And as you can see, the rumors of the significant size of this project were not exaggerated. Now, I was originally intending to do the opening and such on camera, but as my camera wife was not home at the time, well, no more shrink wrap. So, just to give you an idea of scale here, here's the Dark, Darker, Darkest box. Here's Eclipse. Here is Fleet Captains. And the one actual match I have found, shockingly another Queen Games product, Alhambra. So that should kind of give you an idea of the scale you're looking at here. And as you may have noticed, there are two boxes. What we've got here is the base game, the retail version, and the Ooh La La Kickstarter specials. Oh. As much as I'd like to bust that one open first, we'll do this in the proper order. And start with the base game. Assuming I can get it open. I really need one of those little technical difficulty signs. Okay, here we go. We've got the 3 language rule books. English, German, and something. Whatever that other one is. Something, yes. We'll stick with something. Something's a good one. Let's see, we've got the board here for all sorts of board-like functions. It may become apparent shortly that I haven't actually read the rule book yet. We've got the base game dice. D4, interesting. About a bazillion colored tokens, or cubes. These are the spawn markers. A half gazillion room tiles. The Nemesis and special creature boards. Here we go. Some miniatures. I mean, those are no big deal, right? Okay, so here is the standard issue Stench class zombie. Happy looking little fellow there. Kind of out for a stroll, I'm guessing. Now, to give you an idea of scale, I figured I'd show him next to a mouse and mystics. Well, a mouse from Mice and Mystics. Excuse me. That didn't come out too great. A Gears of War Marine, or Cog, whatever it is they are, and a couple of Z-Apocalypse guys. As you can see, he is a little on the small side, but he keeps his detail fairly well considering. If we can get a comparison shot of the two faces there. Turn him a little bit, and him a little bit. So that should give you about an idea of the kind of detail we're looking at here. A little small, but as you can see, it goes nicely with the room tiles. This is kind of a nice way to do things, honestly, because then you can create, pretend this layout makes sense, fairly expansive board without needing an 8-foot table, which is a plus for a lot of people. I happen to have a giant table, but that's beside the point. Okay, so we've got our Stench class zombie over here. We've got a half kajillion tokens. No, maybe that's a whole kajillion. I always forget to carry the 2. Okay, here we go. Now we've got some player characters. These were originally slated to have interchangeable colored bases, but for various and sundry reasons they ended up just just coloring the bases, which honestly kind of makes things easier because, you know, then you know whose dice goes to what and so on and so forth. Ah, here we go, some of the really cool looking ones. The bird, the dog, and here's Doc Mortimer, the main villain in the game. Let's put the cog back out here for scale. Hey, look at that. Bird's taller. A little bit. Okay, so get you guys back in the bag. And let's see what else we got here. I will say for the record that in my case at least, Queen seems to have actually given me more than was originally promised with the Kickstarter. Other than the stuff that simply hasn't shipped yet, I don't appear to be missing anything, so I feel like definitely a win backing this campaign. Ah, here we go, a whole bunch of cards. Baseball bat. Some more tokens. And what do we got here? Ah, the character boards. Let's put these out so y'all can ooh and ah. There, here, cog. This ain't none of your biz. There we go. These are the base game characters. These ones will all be in the retail version, as I understand it. So, we've got their various statistics, cool looking skull. Again, I have no idea what I'm talking about because I haven't read the rule book. So that's that. Let's see if we can't get this all packed away. Oh, and this I'm pretty sure is the puzzle board. You have to solve a combination to escape the mansion, as I understand it. Though again, could be wrong. Please don't yell at me. Okay, so let's get all of this back in the box here. Oh, hey, wait, what am I doing? Where are my maps? You guys need to see this super cool box insert. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was a nice touch. Queen definitely understated a lot of the aspects of this campaign. They seem to have erred on the side of too much rather than too little. And a lot of it, at least as far as I know, they didn't bother telling us we were getting. Which makes for a cool surprise. I mean, there have been some definite issues any of you can read about with the campaign, you know, missing bits here and there, but you know, this is Queen. They'll get it all dealt with. And honestly, the only thing that upsets me is that I didn't get any of the crazy mutant zombies people are talking about. I mean, I want a glow-in-the-dark nemesis. What's up with that? It's very unfortunate. Okay. So, that's box number 1 in a nutshell. Now, the exciting stuff. Well, excitingest. What did I do with my card? Oh, there he is. Okay, so here is the Kickstarter box, including my super great packing list of stuff. Alright, pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that's good stuff right there. No, I kid. Alright, so the one grievance I have with the Kickstarter box is there's no way without repurposing punch boards to store the rule books without future bending. there, you can't get those things in there any kind of way without adding some form of support. But this happy little punch board from the base game box works out nicely for me. So here we've got some of the extra card packs, originally slated as 4 extra cards, which turned into 10. And this, I'm not even 100% sure, but it's 10 cards now. So we've got our victim, survivor, whatever, mini expansion. The little tokens for those guys. Supposed to be wounded on one side, unfortunately not. But, you know, you can mark that in other ways. We've got our Bunny Van Camp tokens. We have, what is this? Kickstarter characters. Bunny Van Camp and Chuck Lee. Oh yeah. Very cool. Very cool. A ton of extra baggies. That's really, really nice of Queen. Giving us more baggies than we need. Radioactive tokens. We have the helicopter mini expansion. This will give you another way to escape the mansion. A kind of moving tile that rotates around the mansion as you play. Got various Kickstarter room tiles there. We've got the extra Nemesis pair, Helen and Rachel. My camera wife is quite excited to have a character named Rachel, also being named Rachel. We've got, oh, those really, really pretty dice in the character colors. Do you see those okay? Should I take them out of the bag? They're okay? Alright. So, we've got our special zombie spawn tokens to go along with the different types of zombies that we've got here. Let me take a few of these out of their bags. We've got the tough guy. You're the tough guy. Over here. Okay, got the tough guy. We've got, excuse me. We have stench, some extra stench. Again, more than we were supposed to get, as I understand it. Then we have chunk, and we have the disco doll, or as my rule book refers to it, the Dicko doll, since the S is unfortunately missing. So those are the... Wait. Oh yeah, I knew I forgot one, because you're part of the base game. So the 4 special sculpts are these guys here. Tough Guy, Guts, Chunk, and Disco Doll. Then we've got our extra bonus Nemesis and Animals. Oh, here's our player characters in all their glory. We've also got an awesome gorilla and snake. I mean, those guys are cool. And then our Nemesis right there. And again, for scale, a cog. The cog is taller than the snake, smaller than the gorilla. I'm gonna have to start using cog as a unit of measurement in my daily life. Great fun. So we've got our radioactive red guys here. Same sculpts, different color, different rules, different gameplay effects. Supposed to be one of the nastier expansions. And we have the light and the dark guys. These are the glow in the dark zombies. And they actually glow amazingly well. If I thought it would come across at all on camera, believe me, I would be turning out the lights right now to show you. But unfortunately, I just don't know how well that would record. And then possibly my single favorite component, the glow-in-the-dark dice. So cool. You gotta see these. Look at those things. Those are some neat looking dice right there. So, all in all, not a bad campaign, and as amazing as it is for Kickstarter, delivered on time, even to Alaska. I am flabbergasted. So, that's about what you're looking at here. I plan, if all goes well, to do an actual full-fledged, review, but for now, that's what you get. So, that'll about do it for us, I'd say. I apologize, I really should have brought a cup of water. Anyway, peace.